Hi everybody and welcome back to Siah Sports. Today I'm talking about the game, the big game. Alright, football season is back, the NFL. I'm a Rams fan, so I want to talk about the Rams' first game in week 1. I'll be doing a recap of every game, maybe like a day or two after it happens, for this channel, of course. And week 1 with the Rams, it could have gone better. It was bad. We kind of got smoked, 31-10 by the Buffalo Bills. Now, although my favorites are the Rams to repeat, if I were to just say anyone who I think was going to go against them in the Super Bowl, it was going to be Buffalo. I was saying right off the bat, Buffalo has an incredible defense. I think they were ranked like number 2 last year, and they have Josh Allen on as quarterback. So instantly, their offense is covered with just that one dude, and then their defense is able to have them covered the rest of the way. Now, this game was pretty lopsided, if I'm being honest, and I don't want to blame anyone specifically, alright, but I'm going to. Matthew Stafford, what the hell are you doing today, dude? We had a lot going into this game, right? We're thinking, on the receiving end, we got Allen Robinson, to kind of back up Cooper Kupp, like they're 1 and 2. They're on either side. Matthew Stafford passed to him once the entire game, and it was a 12-yard pass or 12-yard reception. So it's very clearly if he had paid attention to, I passed it to him, he got 12 yards off of that. Let me try and do that shit again. He didn't do that again, and it wasn't clicking on that front. I have the stats pulled up here. Stafford went 29 for 41, so, what was that, 12 times where he threw it, and it was an incomplete pass. 240 yards off of that, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. That is pathetic. So, Matthew Stafford, alright, great quarterback, gets a lot of touchdowns, gets a lot of yards, throws a ton of receptions, literally tons. Like last year, he led the league in interceptions, and actually he was tied for most in the league with Trevor Lawrence, who was a fucking rookie. You don't be a star and tie the rookie in a bad thing. That's not how that works. On the flip side, Josh Allen, he went 26 for 31. So he had a couple less incompletions, but literally he had 3 less completions on 10 less attempts. So that's really great. 297 yards, which if you're paying attention is almost 60 more than Stafford had. 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So he had a good game, all right? 2 interceptions is a little bad, but whatever. It's not a big deal. And I might add, he rushed a lot today. He had 10 carries for 56 yards. It's pretty good. He scored a touchdown by himself. So if you're doing that, you're doing something right. On the Rams side, pretty much just Cooper Kupp. He's the only one who had over 5 receptions. Everyone else had 5 or below. And even so, I'm pretty sure a couple of them were on accident. Alright? Allen Robinson literally fucking won. If you go to Josh Allen, nobody had more than 10 receptions, but everybody had at least 1 on the team. Stephon Diggs had the most receptions, obviously, with 8. And he got 122 yards off of that and scored a touchdown. That is pretty good. Gabe Davis got a touchdown too. That, again, was pretty good. Allen even had a 53-yard just chuck it to Stephon Diggs, and it was crazy. The Rams had 2 sacks all game. I'm switching over to defense. All right, because I kind of already explained why the offense wasn't good. The Bills had 7 sacks. Pretty good. Von Miller was fucking crazy today. I don't even know what happened. I don't know why we got rid of this guy. Von Miller won the Super Bowl with us last year. He was one of our best defenders next to Aaron Donald. We're like, fuck Von Miller. We'll get Bobby Wagner instead. And Wagner's not bad. Like, he's good. He's definitely good. But he's not Von Miller, right? I don't think he's Von Miller. I don't think he could be Von Miller. Aaron Donald had a decent game, I guess. He had a sack, his 99th career sack, but realistically, how good even is that? They still allowed they allowed 4 touchdowns.
I didn't even make a segue into this because I was just really upset about the whole rushing situation.
I'm a believer of don't rush. If I was a coach, I'd never rush. I think rushing is fucking boring, for starters. It doesn't get you anywhere unless you're good. And if you're not a star, then it's not good. All right? Like, even look at Cam Akers, right? He's our main running back guy. He had 3 carries, and guess how many yards he got? You want to guess, right? Maybe he didn't do so good. Maybe he got 1 yard per thing. No, he went backwards. All right, that's all he did. He had 3 carries, and he went backwards. That is bad. This game was so bad that you could look at it on a standard level of like going to your fucking ESPN app and being like, let me see the stats of the game, and you'll see how bad it was on our end. They were great. That's all I can say. They were great, and gotta admit, this Buffalo team's pretty good. All right, they're my favorites to make the Super Bowl in the AFC. And realistically, I think they can do it. They lost last year in the playoffs to basically a coin toss, which is weird because their defense was so great last year. But their defense got even better this year by adding Von Miller, and I feel like he's going to be the clinch pin of that potential championship team. Now, I'm not saying they're going to win this year. I'm not saying that we're not out yet. All right, we lost 1 game. It was 1 bad game. We can always come back next week, but. The Bills are a good team, man. Their defense is good. You can see they got 7 sacks. Von Miller's only responsible for 2 of them, so the other 5 came from other motherfuckers like just doing that. Josh Allen on his own, he rushed for like 50 yards today. All right. So that alone is like, not only is his passing great, but he's a good rusher. He's able to he's able to run, and he can pass. So that's not something you could say about everybody. Personally, I believe that Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the NFL right now. Don't at me on that. Obviously, you can make exceptions, be like Aaron Rodgers is better, or like Patrick Mahomes is better, or Tom Brady. You can't make Tom Brady's not better. All right, but in my opinion, Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the NFL. Matthew Stafford's up there, of course. He has to be because he's my guy. So. We got to run it back next week for starters, but we got to keep an eye on this team, on this Buffalo Bills team, and I will keep an eye on this Bills team, just on my own. I might even make videos about them if they're doing fucking fantastic 5 weeks into the season, just because they are what we were last year, pretty much getting so many people together, so many, a lot of not even stars, which is crazy. Because the Rams last year, we won, I'm not going to say because of star power, but we won and we had a lot of star power. The Bills have 2 stars or 3 stars, even. I'm talking superstar caliber player. But they use them right. You have Josh Allen, you have Stephon Diggs, and you have Von Miller, who I would claim are the only ones who are super duper, or not even super duper, but stars. Am I forgetting anybody? I don't know if I am. I'm going to be honest. But apart from that, these guys are good enough as a unit, which is what you need, right? And I don't know how we can beat them in the future. Again, 1 game, not the end of the world. We're going to get back to it. We're going to get better than ever. But that 1 game did concern me, Matthew Stafford, got to fix your shit. You got to pass to Allen Robinson, all right, dude? Pass to fucking Allen Robinson. He's good, all right? He's on their team for a reason. Just pass to him. Cooper Kupp, yes. Cooper Kupp is the best receiver I was going to say the NBA, in the NFL right now. But he's not your only guy, all right? Cooper Kupp should be taking most of the receptions, all right? But at the same time, they're going to put their best defensive dude on Cooper Kupp, and you have Allen Robinson sitting right there. If he's wide open, pass to him, all right? One of the interceptions that we had was when Stafford tried passing the Cup. Cup barely was able to turn around and go, "Duh," and he couldn't catch it, right? You know where fucking Allen Robinson was? He was wide open in the corner. He was standing there by himself. It looked very sad. Because he was sitting there, and he was alone, and no one was near him, and no one was passing to him. He probably felt like shit, because nobody was passing to his ass. Alright, he had one reception the entire game, and I'm pretty sure they passed it to him on accident, because there's no way you only passed this motherfucker one time in the whole game. Alright? That's all I'm saying. You gotta make sure that you use the guys correctly, and I'm certain that Sean McVay is gonna talk to Stafford about that and be like, yo, dude, pass to that dude. Do it. Just do it. Alright, Allen Robinson is an all-pro caliber player. You gotta use him right. And on the defensive end, Jalen Ramsey had a fucking awful game. Jalen Ramsey, get your shit together, alright? You're our best guy out there, apart from Aaron Donald, but you're our best dude, alright? You're gonna be defending the best receiver on the team. In this case, it was Stephon Diggs, and he's good, right? Diggs is good. But you gotta be better, alright? You let him fucking get like 100 and something yards. What's wrong with you? So, and on the defensive end, it's mostly in the reception area. We did have some good defensive plays kind of there for a little bit, but then that kind of all fell apart. Offensively, it's passing and give up the rushing game. All right, I'm gonna say it right now, Cam Akers is not as fucking good as everyone says he is. All right, Cam Akers is good, right? But for some reason, the Rams, and I said this last year, the rushing game doesn't fucking work. All right. I don't like rushing. Last year, we almost lost the goddamn Super Bowl because we just insisted on rushing until we changed our minds at the last minute. So, don't rush. Don't rush, all right? That's all I'm saying. Pass. You got Cooper Kupp and Allen Robinson right there. They're not going to be covered all the time, all right? That's all I'm saying. I've kind of ranted at this point for a little bit. But thanks for watching. I'll keep you guys updated next week with whatever happens. Hopefully it's a win where I can come here and say, the Rams listened to me. Matthew Stafford watched my video and saw me complain about Allen Robinson and was like, I'll pass to that guy for you, Siah. He's not going to, but a man can dream. So, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'll get them next week. Hockey season starts soon, and so does basketball season. I'll be making videos all about all that shit. And about the playoffs, because the playoffs are coming up soon in MLB. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. Thank you.